Gold trader Neo here. Today's trade, conducted during the New York session on a Thursday, started at 3,421,632 yen and concluded at 4,594,760 yen, aiming to turn an initial 100,000 yen into 10 million within a week. I encourage you to open TradingView and compare my charts to yours to verify the technical underpinnings of this trade. To keep the video concise, I've sped it up to 16x. Feel free to pause or rewind at any point. I've also edited out less significant price movements post-entry to save time. As always, I'm assuming my viewers have a solid grasp of technical analysis and are already consistently profitable traders. So I'll keep explanations of entry and exit points brief. Instead, we'll focus on the interplay between brain management and finance management. Let's break down the technical aspects first. In the New York market, there are hardly any opportunities to enter the market due to economic indicators. Since there's no clear directional basis, prices fluctuate rapidly within a 5-minute or 15-minute time frame rather than over 1 hour or 4-hour spans. Traders are constantly buying high and selling low, creating a situation where only FX brokers benefit. The charts are full of spikes, making it difficult to identify any clear advantages or basis for trading. It's only around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in Japan that we start to see opportunities for technical analysis to work. Even during the Tokyo and London sessions, which used to offer opportunities within range-bound markets through patterns like triangles, flags, and rectangles, and price actions like Dow theory breakouts, it's becoming increasingly difficult to find such opportunities. As you can see in the attached chart, there's a tight cluster with very little price range between the highs and lows. This indicates a period of energy accumulation where orders are concentrated, creating a double-sided pressure. It's difficult to determine what will trigger a reversal in this environment. Professional traders would naturally choose to observe the situation and wait for a clear direction and price action before entering the market. Essentially, this is a time to sit back and observe. Only amateurs like me or highly skilled scalpers would consider trading in such a market. I believe many of you would agree with me, but there's a possibility that my large account balance, over 3 million yen, is putting a significant strain on my brain management, causing various biases. It's possible that confirmation bias is distorting my perception of the charts, making me see a range-bound market as something different. If any of you have a different perspective, please share your thoughts in the comments. Starting with 3.4 million yen, we have only 2 more trading days left this week, as it's already Thursday. Ideally, we like to see a clear trend emerge, but that depends on the market. If the conditions remain as they were yesterday, we're in for a tough time. As regular viewers know, my comfort zone is around 1 million yen. Beyond that, I enter a panic zone where I can no longer trade calmly and rationally. This strong homeostasis creates a psychological bias towards the status quo. Even though I understand this theoretically, the amygdala in my brain doesn't quite agree. This is why I've blown up my account multiple times. I've already explained homeostasis in my self-coaching videos, so if you're unfamiliar with the term, please check the FX Fundamentals playlist. Any trader should have a basic understanding of these concepts to manage themselves effectively. Given my brain's tendency towards confirmation bias, I'll start by reducing my position size. With 3.4 million yen, my finance management suggests a position size of 34 lots. For scalping, and when I have a clear price action and trigger, I would increase it to 68. However, that's for smaller account sizes. When dealing with over 2 million yen, the cost becomes significant. Theoretically, I understand that this is just a cost, but my subconscious mind doesn't perceive it that way. That's why I experience such strong homeostasis. Therefore, I'll reduce my position size from 34 lots to a level that I feel comfortable with. I'll determine the exact size by considering my fear and anxiety levels. Continuing from yesterday's real-time trading video, today I'm going to delve into the subject of goal achievement motivation. Whether you're approaching it from a self-coaching perspective or from a trading strategy standpoint, Setting clear goals is the first and most crucial step. Moreover, these goals must have a deadline. This is a prerequisite for everything, not just FX trading. If you can't clearly articulate your goals, it's pointless and a complete waste of time. Achieving these goals naturally requires effort, creativity, planning, and action. Breaking free from the status quo is particularly energy-consuming. Most people try to maintain this motivation through sheer willpower. However, this often leads to failure. The first step to achieving your goals is to create a supportive environment. I've discussed this in previous self-coaching videos. If you have ambitious goals, or if there's something you truly desire, distance yourself from people who are critical of your goals. I call these people dream killers. They'll drain your motivation and become nothing more than noise on your path to success. These critics might be your siblings, parents, or even well-meaning friends who claim to have your best interests at heart. However, they aren't responsible for your life and can offer their unsolicited opinions. Eliminate any obstacles that could hinder your progress towards your goals, which require a tremendous amount of effort and creativity. Many successful traders have dedicated 6 months to a year solely to learning about FX, turning down invitations from friends and isolating themselves. If you think back to your university entrance exam preparation, you'll understand how common this is. Be cautious of misinterpreting this advice. Similar tactics are used by cults, multi-level marketing schemes, and spiritual groups to deceive vulnerable people. They might convince you to cut off contact with your support network and isolate yourself, narrowing your perspective so they can control you and lead you down a path of misfortune. It's important to be aware of this potential for exploitation. As I've said many times before, especially in the financial industry, it's a breeding ground for scams. They use unfamiliar jargon and a mix of truth and lies to prey on the uninformed. Fortunately, we live in an information age, so always verify information online, do your research, and face the facts. This is how you protect yourself. Now, I mentioned earlier about setting deadlines for your goals. Always plan backward. This is essential for achieving your goals. To achieve a goal, you need to clarify what you need to be like 1 day before reaching that goal, and then 2 days before, and so on. For example, if you're preparing for a university entrance exam or a certification exam, the exam date is already fixed. This means that 1 day before the exam, you should be in a state where you can confidently take the exam and pass. Therefore, it's pointless to start planning from your current state. Instead, you should plan backward from the exam date and work towards it. Let's use FX trading as an example to create a roadmap for achieving your goals. First, set a 1-year goal. For example, I will develop the skill to turn 100,000 yen into 1 million yen every week and consistently earn 4 million yen per month as a successful professional trader. To achieve the goal of consistently turning 100,000 yen into 1 million yen every week, you need to have a track record of doing so for 3 consecutive months. This means that 9 months from now, you need to be proficient in both technical analysis and brain/finance management, including self-coaching. Regarding trading strategies, mastering 2 or more of the following should be sufficient: trend reversals, pullbacks, rebounds, and range trading. After that, you'll need to work on developing weekly trading strategies, adjusting position sizes accordingly, making adjustments to meet your targets, and making a final push on the last day. So, even if you start with just 10,000 yen, you need to develop the skill to multiply it by 10 within 6 months. After that, you can gradually increase your starting capital over 3 months. It's like learning to drive a car. You gradually increase your speed while ensuring safety. As you've likely noticed in the videos, increasing your position size puts significant strain on your brain. As I mentioned in yesterday's real-time trading video, this increased brain load impairs the function of your amygdala. Think of it like driving under the influence of alcohol. The amount of alcohol consumed can be equated to your position size. As the alcohol content increases, your vision narrows, your attention span decreases, and your reaction time slows down. The same principle applies to trading. As you increase your position size, the potential profit or loss naturally becomes larger, and your attention inevitably shifts towards it. If your profits and losses remain within a familiar range, you can simply continue with your usual approach. However, when the fluctuations become larger and more noticeable, your amygdala will involuntarily react. This reaction involves the release of norepinephrine and cortisol, which significantly impairs your thinking and concentration. The goal is to increase your position size smoothly without putting excessive strain on your brain or stimulating your amygdala. I'll continue this discussion in the next real-time trading video. Until then, goodbye.
Thank you for watching until the end. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Also, I'm available to answer any questions you may have about gold trading on Discord. Additionally, I offer free Google Meet consultations every Sunday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. where you can ask questions about trading or discuss your concerns. Feel free to utilize this opportunity to improve your gold trading, not only in terms of technical analysis, but also brain and finance management. You can find the link to the Discord in the description. I look forward to seeing you all again in the next video. Please don't hesitate to join us.